I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, Regional Anti-Corruption Advisor, Ms. Annika Weiss, United Nations Development Program Anti-Corruption Advisor, Dr. Sonja Stefanowaska-Trachanoska, Assistant Secretary to Solomon Islands Independent Commission Against Corruption, Mr. Philip Manakaku, Mentoring and Advocacy Support Officer of Vanuatu Human Rights Coalitions, Ms. Anne Parkour, the Chief Executive Officer, VG Commerce and Employers Federations, Mr. Carmeli Patiweti, Acting Head of School of Law and Social Sciences, USP Dr. Sandra Todd, Leadership Governance and Human Rights Program Coordinator, USP Dr. Natasha Khan, members of the Diplomatic Corps, USP staff and students, ladies and gentlemen. Maloe lele, kula vinaka, namaste to you all this wonderful afternoon. Thank you very much for the invitation and opportunity to join you today in the launch of the Anti-Corruption Pacific Island Countries course. Education plays a key role in shaping our leaders of tomorrow. And at the USP, our mission is to shape Pacific futures by empowering students, staff, and alumni to become inspirational agents of positive change, leading to innovative, cohesive, resilient, and sustainable communities. Systemic corruption has undermined good governance, democracy, and development in the Pacific. It dissipates precious resources and capacity, keeping countries from fulfilling their potential. That is why discourse on corruption and anti-corruption in the Pacific is so important. We need the future leaders of the Pacific to understand corruption in a holistic manner. This course, DG 202, Corruption and Anti-Corruption in Pacific Island Countries, is designed to teach students about the various forms of corruption, its causes, and the effects on the wider society, and particularly vulnerable groups. Just as importantly, the course examines anti-corruption laws and policies in the Pacific Island countries and what leaders and individuals could do to address corruption. The more transparent and democratic a society, the more resilient it can be to be against corruption. The more corruption is restrained, the more open our societies can be to prosper. USP, through its partnership with the United Nations Pacific Regional Anti-Corruption Project, the UN-PRAC, is proud to be launching this course today. The course will be embedded in the Diploma in Leadership, Governance, and Human Rights program and offered for the first time as a flexi school in July 2021. USP is grateful to UN-PRAC for the financial support to develop and deliver this course. USP remains committed to ensuring its courses and programs continue to be relevant as responsive to the needs of the region. This course on corruption would be a first of its kind offered through tertiary institutions within the small Pacific Island countries and the Southern Hemisphere. A course on corruption and anti-corruption at the tertiary level is a strong preventive measure that would seek to influence future Pacific leaders. Again, USP continues to foster partnerships and stakeholder cooperations in relevant areas. The USP's LGHR program had successfully collaborated with the SPC, the RRT, in setting up the initial program in 2012 and has also collaborated with the UN Office of the High Commissioner on Human Rights to develop 2 courses on human rights defenders. In conclusion, once again, thank you, UN-PRAC, for investing in our Pacific Island communities through your support in the development of this course that will assist our future leaders to provide positive solutions, development changes against corruption for the betterment of our society. We look forward to more cooperation in the future. Thank you very much, Milo Abiti.